It seems beautifully simple, but it's far from it, and that's what makes it great. Welcome in, everyone. I am Ziggy Chris, your Xennial GamerDad, and I'm here once again with another reaction because you know by now I sit in my midlife crisis, listening to the music I grew up with, and here we continue to check out music that passes me by in the current day. Today is exciting because today we're going to check out the new video from Ren and Chris Webby. My first experience of Ren, like so many probably, was Hi Ren, which I discovered about a year or so ago. And at that point, I wasn't doing this music channel, so that was a personal experience. But this is my first reaction video to a Ren song. I am suffering from a cold still. If regulars know that I'm trying to fight through this, I can't seem to shake it. So I'll do my best to be not too croaky and cough all over you. But without further ado, we're just going to dive straight into the new music video, Caskets. I'm very excited. I haven't heard this song. I haven't listened to actually any of the songs yet by Ren and Chris Webby together. So this is my first experience of the two of them. And so, yeah, it's all fresh. Let's just dive in and see if it takes us. I'm sure it will.
If I don't wake tomorrow morning, empty shoes on the side of the hall, and if my number stops calling, picture frames hanging up by the door, you try to reach right in and hold on to the little things, but they slip away. But it's okay, 'cause I had a hell of a time. Know that I had the time of my life. So remember me and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes until the caskets close. And if you get that sinking feeling, thinking about the time we shared, I hope it helps you with your healing. Knowing that I wasn't scared, I savored everything. I pressed the world up against my skin. I was lucky, I guess. I always found the beauty in the mess. You gotta hold on to the little things, but you gotta let go just a little bit. When another one goes, one will find their wings, then they'll find their way home. Little take and give into the unknown and the changing tides. The sun sets low on an endless sky. So much we don't know, I don't know why, but I'll be fine, 'cause I had a hell of a time.
Man, I kind of let that flow because it's just lovely listening to Ren's lyrics as always. He's such a poet, and to hear where this is going from in terms of the lyrical story is really interesting. As I don't look it, but I am mid-40s. I have 2 adopted children, and so I've had my fair share of loss and my fair share of being a dad as well. And so already this is, you can see that this is between the video and the lyrics, this is quite a moving thing about the passing of time, about the journey we share and when it runs out. But I will say early on, what I do love, because we're going to go back and experience some of that again before we continue, because what I really love is that horn. It just kind of carries the whole piece. And then when it elevates with the clapping in rhythm, there's a kind of joy to this at the moment in terms of the celebration of life. I'm really, really worried about where that's going to go, because we know where it all ends, but especially based on the name of the song. But the journey together at this point, the happiness that we feel from finding someone and spending that time together, that is coming in here beautifully. So I'm going to go back through a chunk of that.
Back home down a one-way road, so it goes until the caskets close. And if you get that sinking feeling, thinking about the time we shared, I hope it helps you with your healing. Knowing that I wasn't scared, I savored everything. I pressed the world up against my skin. I was lucky, I guess. I always found the beauty in the mess. You gotta hold on to the little things, but you gotta let go just a little bit. When another one goes, one will find their wings, then they'll find their way home, little take and give. Into the unknown and the changing tides, the sun sets low on an endless sky. So much we don't know, I don't know why, but I'll be fine, 'cause I had a hell of a time.
Hell of a time.
Know that I had the time of my life. So remember me and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes until the caskets close. Raise a toast as the curtains close and the sunset fades to black. So the story goes, we all walk with ghosts, no one-way tickets back. The casualties of our memories that slip right through the cracks. All the inside jokes and the times we spoke will stay frozen in the past. You gotta hold on to the little things, but you gotta let go just a little bit. I guess we'll never know what tomorrow brings, but just know you're not alone in the thick of it. I know it feels cold when the caskets close. Stories untold on a headstone. For those who grow old, it'll fly by in the blink of an eye. So we'll have a hell of a time.
Oh, it's we will have a hell of a time for those that grow old together. And it does fly by. It does. Even now, I think back to 20, 30 years ago and all the good times that have gone and can never be regained, and all those days that have slipped away, wasted time, the good times, all of it combined. And I've been with Mrs. Iggy for over 20 years now. And so seeing particularly the couples in this, the couples getting old together and everything, I hope we make it that far. Yeah, I love the sentiments in this so far. It's brilliant. That's the first time I have heard Chris Webby, I think, ever, by the way, when it gets to this section with the rapping. I've never heard Chris Webby before. I didn't know what to expect from his voice. It's nice. It's very thoughtful, caring delivery. It matches the song really well. I want to hear him again because I've not heard him at all before. Even though this section starts to get really sad, guys.
Down a one-way road, so it goes.
Super Nintendo Man, I had one of those. Oh gosh.
Raise a toast as the curtains close and the sunset fades to black. So the story goes, we all walk with ghosts, no one-way tickets back.
Love the guitar. It's just so, there's a simplicity to this. But sometimes simplicity is the hardest thing to do.
Gotta hold on to the little things, but you gotta let go just a little bit. I guess we'll never know what tomorrow brings, but just know you're not alone in the thick of it. I know it feels cold when the caskets close. Stories untold on a headstone. For those who grow old, it'll fly by.
Fly by.
In the blink of an eye. So we'll have a hell of a time. Know that we'll have the time of our lives. So remember us and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes until the caskets close. We'll have a hell of a time. Know that we'll have
the dog. Man.
So remember us and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes until the caskets close.
Man, it's really in those closing moments when it cuts to real people with lost loved ones, what I presume is real people with lost loved ones, which, given what I know of Ren so far, I believe would be the case. You can correct me on that in the comments if I'm wrong, or tell me more about that. The thing I take most from this is the thing about hell of a time. If we check the lyrics, which I believe were shared, so we'll have a hell of a time, know that we'll have the time of our lives. So remember us and smile. It's all we can do is have a hell of a time. All we can do is make the most of the time we have, whether it's growing old together or whether it's sadly short-lived. And I think that's the biggest thing from this, is we all end up in the same place. So whatever, make the most of it and have a hell of a time with the time that you've got. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. The thing of some of the stuff in the video for this for me is just nostalgia of the era. There's a lot of stuff here that I grew up with. There's a lot of 80s stuff in here, particularly 80s and 90s with the SNES, the robot boxes in the bottom of this scene. And as an 80s kid, I'm getting very nostalgic of some of the things in this video, which is quite fun to me. But yeah, I think overall, the overriding thing of this is just the older I get and the closer I am, I'm closer to 50 than 40 now. And the closer I get to those benchmarks, the more I start to fear my own mortality, the more I start to worry about what's next and health and all the things drifting away from me. And I'm not even, I know there's people far older than me that, you know, but these are the things that creep into my brain. The fears about not wanting it to end and is there anything after and all this kind of thing, which I think we all ponder on, right? We all ponder on that in one way or another. That's just some of my personal fears right now. And so, yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with this. Just that this is such a connecting tissue. This is such a connecting thread. This thing of living life while you can, and then it's all the same when the caskets close. It doesn't matter because we're all going to end up in the same place. Man, it's brilliant. He's not let me down again. This is beautiful, and I love that Ren is just such a poet that writes from the soul and writes about things that matter to all of us. We're just singing about things that actually matter from the heart, the things that connect us all. And that's what I love. Chris Webby, not heard him before, don't really know anything about him, other than he's done some stuff with Ren recently. That was the first time I'd ever heard Chris Webby, but the bits I got, beautiful delivery, and a nice compliment. Just complimented the whole thing nicely with an excellent delivery. Really enjoyed it. Overall, though, the thing I love most is the use of the guitar in this, the brass. Those two things in conjunction were brilliant. It seems beautifully simple, but it's far from it, and that's what makes it great. That's what makes it great. Simplicity at its finest. Whilst I'm not feeling well, the emotional elements of this are making me just somber, and maybe I need to go through it again and think about, well, I don't know. Just makes me think about all the things that are passing us by, and how long we've got left, and the fact we should make the most of our time. Make the most of your time. Live for today, not tomorrow. All right, guys, on that bombshell, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I've missed Ren. I would like to check out some more of the songs I've missed or unaware of, because again, I kind of not long ago discovered them before doing any of this stuff. And so it'd be really lovely to continue catching up on some of the more recent stuff and see what he's doing in the future. Let me know if I should check out any Chris Webby as well, because I know nothing about that person. So perhaps that would help as well. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget, you can hang out with me live on my gaming streams on my other channel and chat about Ren or anything else you want. Don't forget, you can hit all of the buttons here to find us again. And in the meantime, it is a scary world out there. You do need to make the most of it. So please stay safe, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.